an inmate at the Prince William Manassas Jail. To accept this call, press 0. To refuse this call, your current balance is $32.57. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using Global Tellink.
What's up, Omar?
Hey, what's up, brother? Who is this?
You hear me?
Who's this?
It's Twin.
Twin, what's up, man?
Man, what's up with you?
What's up, man? Man, I've been waiting for your call.
To me, there's a lot going on.
I know. I've been hearing a lot of things. You been doing all right?
Not really. I'm back on TSL.
Hey, Twin, which pod are you in right now?
The same as your brother.
Delta pod, okay. But I've been doing a lot of things on my end, brother. The Department of Justice is getting your voices. There's an active investigation on the correctional officers. Unfortunately, it's a slow process, but there is a CO. There's a CO inside. I can't tell you who that CO is. That CO is supplying us with a lot of information on what's going on the inside. And I just want to let you know that your voices are being heard, and there is an active investigation into these correctional officers and what they're doing to you guys. So just be patient.
I hear you. Let me tell you real quick. They put me on TSL. I mean, I'm going to tell you the truth. Like, I fought, but
Yeah.
I didn't pop the door. Like, a CO popped the door for me to go out of the door to go fight somebody else. All right, so look, long story short, it's saying that.
No. Take your time, brother. Take your time. Tell me what's going on.
Some dude, whatever, I ain't gonna say his name. Talking shit, whatever. So he was coming back from some wreck, and then they was gonna go put him in the cell.
Mm-hmm.
They popped my door, and I ran out the door to go fight him.
The correctional officer popped the door open?
Popped my door.
On
so
purpose?
I could go fight him.
Okay.
Yeah, so I could go fight
Okay.
the dude.
Uh-huh.
And then whatever, I knew I was gonna get a write-up, like, for fighting. I didn't give a fuck. It's just whole time.
Yeah.
DDU, whatever. I didn't really care for it. I was ready for the sacrifice, go fight. But on top of that, they put me back on TSL. I was like, bro, that's not fair. It's not my fault that the CO opened the door. But yeah, she opened the door. I ran out, go fought the dude, and cool, whatever. I thought I was gonna get a write-up. That's 30 days in the hole, cool. But TSL, you already know the difference, right?
Yeah, I already know, man. It's solitary confinement.
Yeah, so they put me in that, and then I was grieving the issue. I'm like, bro, what's up? Why you put me on TSL? It's not my fault that they popped the door. And he's like, yeah, but they're like, it's your fault. You ran out the cell. I was like, what you mean, bro? I'm locked up. You opened my door, and y'all know I have a problem with this guy. What do you expect? I can't not run out there, because if I don't go out there and handle my business, then people gonna look at me some type of way. So I really didn't have a choice but to you open my door. I did what I did, to go fight. And then they're like, fuck you. Now it's fuck you. Now it's your fault. Put you on TSL for I don't know how long.
How long you been on TSL for?
It's the third time, but since January 4th.
So you've been on TSL since January 4th?
January 4th, yeah.
Okay.
That's when the incident took place. So whatever, I'm writing grievances and shit, like, take me off TSL, it's not fair. And there's no reason, like usually for TSL, they have to have a reason. It's like that you coming from the street, you have major charges from the street, or you threaten the CO, you fight the CO, or you try to escape or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
It has to be something severe. My situation, my write-up is you fought. People fighting here every day. They don't all go to TSL. Everyone just gets 10, 15 days in the hole, goes back to population.
Did you tell them that the CO popped the door open?
Yeah, they know that. They seen the video.
Okay. What did they say about that?
They don't care. They said it was an honest mistake.
Honest mistake. That's beautiful. Yeah. That's beautiful.
They said it was an honest mistake. The CO popped the door on accident. I'm like, okay. And you ran out the cell, so it's your fault for running out the cell. I'm like, well, I'm locked down. I'm supposed to be maximum security. Why did you open my door in the middle of a situation where you know it's going to be a situation if you let these two individuals out at the same time.
Exactly, especially that they know about it. Yeah.
Yeah, and that happened, and they put me back on solitary. Like that's I don't know for how long. I feel like forever because you remember what happened the first time. They kept me on TSL for like 10 months in solitary, saying, "Fuck you, we're not taking you out because you have a street charge pending with the CO." And I told you how the CO came in the cell.
Yeah.
And he did what he did. Whatever. I'm still fighting for that shit to get heard. I don't got trial until July. I got trial for that this coming July. I'm ready for trial. That's cool. But now I feel like they're never gonna take me up to TSL. I don't know.
Did you talk to who did you talk to about getting taken off TSL?
Sergeant Cruz ignored me. He didn't ignore me, but he told me it's not gonna happen. Like I'm not taking you up. I'm not the one who takes you up. Talk to Powell. Everyone keeps telling me talk to Powell. Talk to Powell. And you know Powell is, right?
Yeah, we already know. Like we already know Captain Powell, man. I know, man. I know everything about Captain Powell. I feel like I'm living in that jail facility. Like I've got so many inmates, man. I've got brother, I've got eyes and ears inside that jail. Like I've got and Captain Powell. I'm no Captain Powell.
I was trying to talk to Powell, but of course he ignored me and just walked off. I was like, bro, why you got me on TSL? So I was screaming out the door. It's fucked up. Y'all got me on TSL. That shit ain't my fault. I didn't pop the door. They're like, yeah, it's your fault for fighting. Like people don't get put in solitary for fighting. They get whole time. That's DDU. There's a difference. They get 10, 15 days. Cool. The max 30 days. I've done more than 30 days now. Why am I still in the hole or solitary?
So you're in solitary, and they're not telling you when you're getting off, anytime you're getting off, okay.
Of course not.
Okay. What else is going on?
Oh man. I'm trying to deal with that other situation. I was trying to see if you could figure out. I know there's some places, like some lawyer firms that will take a case for free.
Yeah.
The only way they charge you is if they win the case. You know what I'm talking about?
Because that's what we did for my brother, Mustafa. When they beat him up unconscious on May 24, we filed with the Department of Justice, and then they're investigating these correctional officers. And that's how the whole thing started, like falling like domino. Now they have the video of the incident on May 24. Now there is the active investigation on the correctional officers, and everybody's getting investigated. There's a video. It's on video. By the way, it shows on video. It shows what they did on May 24. So you got these correctional officers: Suda, Malinsky, Tipton, Sergeant Daniels. They're all on video, like doing what they did on May 24. So it's it's what.
It is crazy. That's the same exact shit who came into my cell and did what they did.
Exactly. So this is what I'm doing for you. Basically the same entity that's investigating the May 24 incident is very much investigating your incident on what you got going on with these correctional officers.
Let me tell you something. It's something new I just learned.
Yeah.
They made one of the pictures disappear. So after a physical altercation of excessive force they use on inmate, they're supposed to take pictures of the inmate. So they took pictures of me. It was Sergeant Simpson. It's a female. I haven't seen her for quite some time now. She's an African American female, older lady. I don't know where she is. I have not seen her for months now. But she was the one who took pictures of me. The left side of my face, my left eyebrow, there was like a red mark, bruise, like almost like a graze, because from where he punched me, right? So
I promise you, on everything I know, those pictures, we're gonna get these pictures. He said correctional officer Simpson.
I got my motion. I got my motion discovered from court. They got the picture of the right side of my neck where he scratched me. My left arm where they tased me.
Yeah.
My shirt was bloody. My right side of my face, but not my left side. And that's so. We just had preliminary. Recently, when was this? August, September. October 22nd of last year. No, October 22nd and 20th. No, I'm tripping. October 11th, I went for preliminary with the CO, whatever. He testified that he did not hit me. So I'm trying to explain to my lawyer. I'm about to fire him. I told him to withdraw from my case so I could get a new lawyer, whatever. Because I'm trying to tell him, but he's just ignoring me. Like I'm like, bro, where's the picture?
That's what they do. That's what they do. Yeah, that's what they do.
They made it disappear. I'm like, nah, nah, bro, figure it out. I was like, if the prosecutor has it, make him give it to you. But I don't know who has it. I don't know if the prosecutors were holding it or if the sergeants just never turned in that specific picture because it would prove that he did punch me in my face and he testifying. He got on the stand, testified under oath, saying he never struck me at all.
That's correctional officer. That's correctional officer Gross, right?
No, that was a Brise.
Brise, but Gross was there, right?
No, that's the other shit. That's the situation to do with Ace. Remember, Eric?
Yeah. Or Eric Gonzalez.
Eric was the one that Gross hit. Whatever. I don't really know too much about that one. But the one with me, when he came in, it was a Brise. He's on A shift with the sergeant that you just named for your brother. The people who were there were Officer Tipton. He's the one who tased me. Haven't really seen him around here much either. Officer Lindsay. I don't know what Lindsay's about to do. Because I know he can tell the truth. Like, he can tell, like, what he really saw. He saw Officer Brise hit me first, and I defended myself. So, them two have yet, Tipton and Lindsay have yet to testify. We have trial July, so we're going to see what they say. But regardless, I'm going to defend myself at trial, see how that goes. But for real now, I'm just trying to get my hands on the picture to prove, like, there's a sergeant, because that day when they did that, I told the sergeant, you have to take pictures of me, because I can't do it myself. And she took pictures of everywhere I wanted, including the left side of my face. And now, I don't know where that picture's at. I don't know the process on where do the pictures go, who mandates the pictures. But of course, they mandate themselves. Like the higher ups, they're all friends with each other. So I don't know if they plan to delete that picture. I don't know what happened to it, but I know that a picture got taken of me, of this dude punching me in my face. And I had a bruise on my left eye, and I got my motion discovery, and the picture's not in there. So I'm like, that shit's fucked up. Now I just feel defenseless. I can't defend myself, so I know the Department of Justice potentially could help me
brother.
Get that picture to prove.
Yeah, you don't feel like you're by yourself, okay? Don't feel like you're by yourself, okay? Like, I'm doing everything I can to get your voice out to the Department of Justice to get these correctional officers looked at. You know what? You got the whole community behind you, okay? And I'm gonna reach out to your mom. I'm gonna reach out to your family. That correctional officer, her name is correctional officer what? Simpson?
No, Sergeant. She was the one who took the pictures.
Sergeant what? What was her name?
Simpson. Simpson.
Got it.
She's a black female. She's older lady. She's a sergeant, but I haven't seen her. I don't know if she's still here or not. I haven't seen her for a while. But
brother, it doesn't matter if she's there, she's not there. The Department of Justice is gonna find out what she did with those pictures. Let me ask you this: do you have any? You don't have it in your notes, like her badge number, her anything that can identify, like her first name.
Hold on, the CO right now, he just popped one of the doors for one of the TSL guys. He's not supposed to do that. Then he just ran upstairs with the pepper spray.
Which cell?
Spray to do it.
Which cell number?
45. Just now, like the CO just popped the door, and then he just ran upstairs, like with his pepper spray out. He put it in the dude's face like he was about to spray him.
Which correctional officer is this?
His name's Abu.
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 I know Abu.
This is D shift right now.
Yeah.
D like dog.
Yeah, Delta pod. Yeah.
As I'm talking to you, I just watched the nigga. Yeah, he popped his door and just ran upstairs like about to spray him. Like he ran all the way to the dude's cell, put the spray in the cell. I don't know if he sprayed him, and then just closed the door. I don't know.
What cell number is this?
45.
45. Okay. Hey,
Delta, but just now, my bad. Let's back to what that.
No, you're good. Like brother, like whatever you see, let me know, because I'm telling you, that Department of Justice, they're not playing around. There is abuse that's happening inside that jail, and these people think they're above the law. They think they can get away with it, and the whole can. By the way,
because most people just feel like they don't got a voice, so they just stay quiet and go home. Because for real, to be honest with you, I'm not gonna lie to you. It feels as if you do say something, they gonna come treat you some type of way. You feel me?
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean.
I ain't trying to put no names right now, but there is a couple sergeants who be coming up to me, like, because remember, I talked to you a couple months ago. I'll tell you the reason why I haven't really been talking to you.
Yeah.
Or I haven't called after that. Motherfucking. Because a couple of them been on some playing around shit. Come up to me or escorting me to the shower or something. On some, oh, you hot, or you snitch, or you telling. I'm like, and then I try to explain to them, I'm like, telling on the police is not telling. You guys are COs, you guys are guards. I can't do nothing with y'all. Y'all not men. Y'all act like y'all want to fight. And you guys put your hands on people when people fight back, then it's a problem. Then you abuse your power, put us onto your cell, throw us in the hole, whatever. How am I supposed to fight you? So I was arguing with the sergeant, like he was trying to call me a hot boy, like I'm telling this song. Like he's like, you hot? I'm like, fuck no, nigga, you the police, nigga, fuck you. Yeah, so to be honest with you, that shit, him screaming that shit out around the pod, it don't look healthy for my name and the environment I'm in, you understand?
I already know that. By the way, I already know that. Like, I already know, like, they're doing that to you. Which correctional officer did that to you? Which correctional officer threatened you?
Officer. It was a sergeant.
Which sergeant?
Leathers.
Leathers.
Yeah.
Okay. Leathers is the one that threatened you? He said you're a hot boy?
Nah, he didn't tell him. He just said you a hot boy, you tell him, da-da-da-da. And Officer Finner was, like, saying it too around him. Officer Finner and Sergeant Leathers, they were taking me to rep. And they was like, yeah, you a hot boy. I'm like, alright, but they was just arguing about the fact of what's a snitch and what's not. I was like, you guys are guards, you guys are COs, you guys are the police. What do we do with y'all? Y'all don't fight fair. Like, I'll square up right here with y'all. Y'all want to go toe to toe, we can do that. But y'all ain't with that. So what am I supposed to do when y'all do something? Like, it's not telling. You guys are COs. I told them, you guys sign up to snitch on people, but then you don't respect your badge, whatever. You do corrupt ass shit. How the fuck am I supposed to fight you, bro?
Okay, so I know Fenner. Okay, I know Leather.
That's the CO, not the sergeant Fenner, the CO Fenner.
Yeah. Okay.
There's two of them.
There's two brothers. I know about the two brothers. Yeah. One is a front desk. One is inside the pod.
Yeah, there was the CO and then the Sergeant Leathers said that too. And yeah, you do what you do with the information, but I know if they do hear that, they gonna run back and try to tell me some shit about it.
I promise you that your voice is gonna get to the Department of Justice, brother, and they're gonna put a stop to this. Okay?
Yeah,
they think
my situation, mine happened in 2022. That's what I wanted to tell you. I do want to tell you something.
Yeah.
So when the CO came in the cell, punched me, whatever, I defended myself. They pressed charges on me. You know that much.
Yeah.
That was 2002, December 4th. So they wrote me up a DDU in-house charge. So the week of my hearing for DAR, disciplinary action report, they came in the cell trying to have the hearing, questioning me about it all, and I said, you can't do this legally because I'm being processed in the court of law. I have to go through my procedures, my due process of law. I have to be processed in the court of law before I can even answer you. I can't tell you guilty, not guilty. I can't explain my situation because y'all are recording me. I have to go defend myself in the court of law, right? Cool. They said, Sergeant Fenner, the one that does the hearings and transport, he's like, he came back. He said, you're right. We're going to postpone this joint up until your case is over. 13 months later, my case is still in the court system. Cool. So on January 25th, they came to do my hearing, and I'm trying to tell them, you can't do this, bro. Like, the hearing for the December 2022 event, they're like, the policy has changed. I was like, what you mean policy changed? It don't matter. They try to say that the in-house jail stuff is different from the court stuff. That's a good argument, but I'm like, bro, it's the same charge. The charge of right here says assault on officer. The charge in the court says assault on officer. I can't defend myself properly today at this hearing because I'm still waiting to get the pictures, the evidence of the dude punching me in my face. In the court, the jury can find me not guilty and show that your officer came in the cell and hit me first, but you're forcing me to have this hearing. They didn't care. They didn't care to listen to anything I had to say. It was Sergeant Dickerson. It was a whole bunch of people from classification. Sergeant Dickerson, the Indian guy for classification, I forgot his name.
Sergeant Saeed.
And
The Indian guy, Saeed.
yeah, him.
Yeah.
Saeed, Dickerson, and the black female who does classification.
Do you know her name?
Oh, I do. Hold on. think her name is Sergeant Cawthorn.
Can you spell that for me?
The
The best way you know how.
Cawthorn, I think with a C-O-T-H, Cod.
Got it.
O-R-N.
Got it.
Cawthorn.
Got it.
But yeah, they just, so they record your DAR hearing. So when they was gonna give me my quote unquote disciplinary result, or like, so they do a hearing, they come in the cell, talk, say, do you plead guilty or not guilty? I was like, I don't know what to plead. I can't have this hearing. You guys are not listening. They're like, policy has changed. They ignored me. Kept having a hearing. Read the write-up. They said, how do you plead? Do you have anything to say? I'm like, bro, what do y'all can't do this shit. And they paused the audio. And they're supposed to walk out the cell and we talk amongst each other and determine what punishment, or if they're going to find you guilty or not guilty. So they started playing the audio again. They never left my cell. And I'm telling them the whole time in the audio, bro, you guys never left out the cell. You never talked about it. How are you going to prosecute? And Cawthorn talked by herself. She was like, we're going to find you guilty. The board has met. We're going to find you guilty. In the audio, they're going to hear me say, y'all never met. Y'all never walked out the cell. They just ignored me, turned off the audio. And I was like, bro, why you turn off the audio? Like, what the fuck? Now you don't want that on tape? That you guys didn't meet, and you just gave me 30 days in DGU.
Who turned off the audio? Who turned off the audio?
Cawthorn.
Got it.
Yeah, the black female. So
Got it.
that was for the incident that, quote unquote, happened in December 4th, 2022. I'm not supposed to have been processed on it, but yeah, I wrote a grievance about it. The reply was the bullshit reply from Major Herlock told CEO Vera to put this reply. Vera was trying to help us. He's the one who handles grievances. He's trying to help us. But Major Herlock told him, reply that policy has changed. We don't have to postpone the hearings no more. I was like, bro, that's not law. And then so I circled that the grievance wasn't answered. And I wrote another reason, like for 13 months you had it postponed, giving me time to properly prepare myself, go to trial first, and now you're not letting me defend myself here. And so I'm waiting for that grievance to come back. But yeah, they ended up processing me on that charge. And the in-house in here, they said, of course, they didn't even care what I had to say. I couldn't say anything. They said guilty of assault on the person.
On the correctional officer. So they charge you with... Yeah. Even though... So they beat you up, they assault you, they beat you up, and then turn around and then pretty much charge you with assaulting them.
Yeah, on the in-house house, because of course he know that he can't say that he came in and said he hit me first, and
yeah,
that he'll lose his job. So whatever, I'm still fighting in the
court system. That's Abrive, right? Abrive?
Yeah, that was Abrive. Yeah.
Abrive. Could you do me a favor? Can you spell out his name?
Abebrehseh.
Got it.
Yeah, so I'm still going to court. I have the trial set up for July 23rd for that incident. I'm going to go to trial. They offered me plea deals, too. The prosecutor offered me misdemeanor plea deals. The first one was misdemeanor, a year, 6 months suspended, so you only do 3 months in active jail time. I said no, and then he came back and said a misdemeanor, a year, 8 months suspended, so that's 4 months, so you only do half of it, 2 months. So I got offered 2 different misdemeanors with only 3 months, 2 to 3 months active jail time, and I refused because I'm not about to plead guilty to something I didn't do. And the prosecutor knows, like, my lawyer told the prosecutor, like, he defended himself, and that's all that happened. The officers didn't want to come to trial. I'm forcing them to have a trial. I'm over here risking another, because the charge carries, if you lose 1 to 5 years, I'm over here risking more years of my life to expose the truth once again. Like, I just finished doing this shit with my first case I'm locked up for. They offered me 5 years for a year and a half. I said, no, I'm good. We can go to trial. I'm not guilty. 3 days before my trial, they offered me 2 years. In August 2022, I would have went home September 2022 with time served if I would have pled guilty. This whole court system's fucked up. The jail shit is fucked up. But I said, no, we can go to trial. And I got rid of 4 charges. I'm still in the middle fighting 3 more. That's cool. I'm coming home soon. But yeah, the point is, like, it's fucked up. They really try to offer me a misdemeanor for a Brise's case when they know there's a picture out there that proves that he punched me in my face, and he testified on the stand that he did not. And I'm just locked up. How can I get my hands on that picture?
Brother, I'm gonna do everything I can to get those pictures. I'm gonna get in touch with the Department of Justice, and I'm gonna get them involved, and then have them see what they're doing with these pictures.
I'm gonna get copies of everything I got on that case.
Can you mail it? Can you mail it to me?
Yeah.
Do you have do you have a pen? Do you have a pen and paper?
Yeah, I'm about to go get one right now.
Okay.
I'm ready.
All right. 181
181.
Onville, Onville.
You can say it again?
On.
You said the number's 181?
Yes, sir. 181.
And now you're spelling a word?
Yeah. Onville. That's a street address. Onville, Onville. Road.
So the road is Onville Road?
Yes, sir. And then Stafford. STA.
Say what?
Stafford.
STA?
Yeah, STA. Yeah, STAFFORD.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Yeah.
VA?
Yeah, Stafford. Yeah, VA 22556.
22556?
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you, brother.
Hey, twin, I got you, brother.
What's your name? Omar?
Yeah, Amar. AMMAR.
Thank you.
Twin, call me whenever you need, brother. If you need anything, tell your mom to get in touch with me. I've been trying to reach out to her, but I know she's busy, man. I know she's got a lot going on. Like I get it, brother. I'm gonna keep reaching out to her, and hit me up anytime you need anything. And I promise you, I'm doing everything I can for you and everybody else in there. Hey, you guys are family. Take care of each other. Take care of my little brother. Yes, sir.
I appreciate you.
Hey, look out for each other, okay?
Of course, I got you.
Hey, that's what's up, man.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.